All right, let's talk about English spelling. We've all been told it's just chaos, right? A total mess of exceptions that you simply have to memorize. But what if that's not the whole story? What if there's a hidden logic, a system just waiting for us to unlock it?
I mean, we've all been there, staring at a word and just thinking, there is no way that's how it's spelled. It can feel completely random, almost like it's a cosmic prank. Just look at these. The same four letters, O-U-G-H, making all these wildly different sounds. And don't even get me started on the silent S in island. It's enough to make you think there are no rules at all. But what if we're looking at this all wrong? What if, instead of being a random mess, English spelling is actually a code? A really complex system, sure, but one with keys that can unlock its logic. So, in this explainer, we're going to flip the switch on that idea. We're going to peel back those layers of confusion and start to reveal the hidden patterns that actually bring a whole lot of order to the chaos. Every code has its basic building blocks, right? And for English spelling, it all starts with two fundamental types of letters. First up, we've got the vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and yeah, sometimes Y. Think of them as the soul of a word. They're the open, flowing sounds that create the melody of our language. And then you have the consonants. They're all the other letters. They're the shapers, the sculptors. They're the sounds we make by blocking that flow of air somehow, giving structure and form to the vowels. And here it is, the first golden rule of the code, our foundational principle. Every single word in the English language has to have a vowel. No exceptions. That's our anchor. Okay, but just knowing a word has a vowel isn't enough, is it? The real secret, the next level of the code, lies in the syllable. See, the type of syllable a vowel finds itself in is what determines its sound. First up, we have the closed syllable. Think of words like cat or sun. See how a consonant comes right after the vowel? It basically closes the door on it, forcing the vowel to make its short sound, like ah and Now compare that with the open syllable. Here, there's no consonant closing that door. The vowel is at the very end, so it's free to say its name, to make its long sound. That's why we have me and so. Then you've got the bossy R. Seriously, this letter is a bit of a control freak. When it comes right after a vowel, it just takes over and creates a totally new sound. Think of the difference in car, bird, or hurt. That's the R doing its thing. And of course, the famous magic E. This little silent letter at the end of a word performs some serious magic. It reaches back over the consonant and tells the vowel to say its name. So back becomes bake, and Tim becomes time. Pretty cool, right? So, now that we have our syllable types down, let's add some really powerful if-then rules to our spelling toolkit. These aren't just a bunch of random exceptions. Think of them as your secret weapons. Let's start with something called the FLOSS rule. It's a simple little checklist. So, if a word has only one syllable, and it has a short vowel sound, and it ends in an L, F, S, or Z sound, then you double that final consonant. That's it. It's why words like staff, ill, grass, and buzz are spelled the way they are. They all follow this exact, predictable pattern, a perfect example of a hidden rule hiding in plain sight. And you know what? The same if-then logic works for the letters C and G. If they're followed by an E, I, or Y, they usually soften their sound. So C becomes S, like in scent, and G often becomes J, as in germ. The key is just to look at the very next letter. Okay, let's go back to our friend, the magic E. We know it makes vowels long, but honestly, that's just the beginning of its story. This silent letter is a true multitasker. It's the unsung hero of the entire alphabet. No, I'm serious. This one little letter is doing an incredible amount of work behind the scenes just to make the whole system function properly. It has a surprising number of jobs, so we know it makes vowels long, but it also softens C and G, like in the words ice or cage. And get this, no English word is supposed to end in V, so the silent E comes to the rescue in words like give. It even stops a word from looking plural, which is why one moose isn't spelled M-O-O-S. So the real takeaway here is this. English spelling isn't just a random jumble of words you have to cram into your brain. It's a system. It's this beautiful, complex tapestry of history, logic, and patterns. It has rules, and yes, those rules sometimes have rules. The code is all around you, You just have to know how to look for it. Now that you can spot syllable types and these if-then patterns, you have the tools to be a code breaker. So the next time you see a word that looks strange, don't just see chaos. Look for the code. What are you going to discover?